Aquarius! Welcome to my channel, me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. This one is for love. Please remember it's a general reading. And in this reading, the focus is, do you hold on or do you let go? Now, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but we're going to take a look at the reading and then you can decide for yourself from there, all right? It is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. We're going to take a look at your past energy, your current energy, what's coming your way, the immediate future. Then we're going to clarify. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 questions about love or anything else in your life that you would like to have some clarity on. And I'll draw you a card for that from the Angel Answers deck. So that we're going to do at the end of the reading. For now, for your recent past, focusing on love, 8 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the Empress energy. Okay? This is speaking about overcompensation there in the past. Alright? And a lot of times when we get overcompensation in love, and in many other things in life really that we care about, because you've got that beautiful humanitarian community thing going on, you want everybody to be happy, you want everybody to be good. And when I speak about overcompensation, this is where, you know, you really put everything into a connection, into a relationship, into a space with another person. You give all your heart, all your emotions, you do your best, all of that. But it could be that you were dealing with a person that wasn't reflecting that back to you. So they were happy for you to do all of those things, you know, and they were happy for you to be 100% invested in the connection, whilst they were sort of, you know, 54% there, and very happy to fly that way. I also feel that for some of you, you could have been dealing with a person that they just didn't take conflict very, very well. So I feel that for some of you, Aquarius, you actually make yourself a little bit smaller in this connection because and you know, if you said something, it becomes a thing, and this happens so easily, you know. So this is not really something that you want to blame yourself for, because this can happen so easily in a connection where you really care about this person, you do all your best, but you know, if you say a little this or you do a little that, it's going to be a thing, you know. I feel that for some of you, you could have been dealing with a little bit of gaslighting over here. And, you know, just to be clear when I speak about gaslighting, because people just throw these terms around so much these days. Gaslighting is when you deal with someone that makes you believe that what you are thinking is not what you are thinking, or maybe you said that, and they sort of make you doubt yourself. You know, they make you doubt your word, your own beliefs, your own values, and then you begin to lose yourself in that space without even realizing it. It is a really superior, disgusting sort of way of emotional abuse, because you start to sort of like second guess yourself and, you know, looking for validation from them, and it really is emotional manipulation. And so I feel that for a lot of you, you came out of there, and I feel that for many of you now, you may be in a connection with someone at the moment, but I feel that for many of you, there's a space where you really just needed to sort of redefine what love means to you. So it's almost like you needed to deconstruct these false identities that were built around love in your life, and you sort of needed to re-establish in a way, almost like, what does love mean to me? What does a connection mean to me? I feel that for many of you, there was that space where you really, really just needed to take some time to just get some clarity about what is it that you actually want and need, and almost like who you are, you know. I do feel that for many of you, you could have been dealing with someone that could have been quite destructive, maybe maliciously destructive, or it could also just be a person that maybe they had unhealed things within themselves that they haven't dealt with, and so that was obviously being sort of like deflected onto you. Okay. Either way, I see that has come to an end. I see that has been really, really harrowing for many of you, and it's taken you a while to sort of build yourself back up towards yourself again. Let's look at what you get in the current space. The Knight of Swords, the Fool, and the 9 of Wands. And you are ready for love, ready for love, ready for love. boom, 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 boom. And I'm obviously going to say that I own the rights to that song, you know, but I see you being ready for love. I see you being ready for a connection. I see you having clarity about this is what I'm open for. So this is what I'll go for. So it's beautiful. And with the Empress energy there in the recent past that I can see for a lot of you, you know, actually that past connection, you could have been dealing with a twin flame. And the reason why I'm saying that is like, everybody wants these twin flames, you know. I want my twin flame because it's going to be so beautiful and it's going to be rainbows and butterflies every day. Nope, that's not how twin flames work. That is if both parties are really at a space where they have both sort of got to a space where they are really sort of emotionally and spiritually and mentally and psychologically even, they're really on that very balanced sort of like flow space, you know. But a lot of times with twin flames, there's a runner and there's a chaser, and it's often really about helping each other live your greatest experience of life. So a twin flame often comes in, shake shit up, and then they leave, you know. And then it gives you the opportunity to heal to that next level. And I see that's what have happened for a lot of you. So if you are dealing with a past person, because I can see here, let me just show you the cards quickly in your current space. The Nine of Wands, actually it was the Knight of Wands, the Nine of, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords, Adrian, what? The Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Fool. Alright, so I don't know what's going up in your energy, but I'm picking up your energy and it's beautiful. So this is you now being ready to go for a beautiful connection. But what I like, this is almost a space of like, if you're with someone at the moment and you get a committed connection, you're like, so this is what I would like to have, you know? This is what I like for our connection. You've got a real clear sense here of what is necessary. So if you can get on board with this, let's do this. Let's do what we need to do, you know, be together, let's talk about things, let's get maybe, some counseling, let's see a marriage or relationship sort of like, you know, counselor or whatever, you know, see someone like me, whatever the case may be. Or otherwise, let's just go our separate ways. But then what I pick up so strongly for those of you that are on your own, or like, you know, sort of like maybe semi with someone, you're so clear about what it is that you want, that you're like, if you fit the mold, cool, and if you don't fit the mold, well, then that's okay as well, you know. For some of you, I do still sense that there might be a little bit of healing that you need to do there in the past. If you are in any ways still holding on, having anything of this person, because remember, objects carry energy, you know, and when we pick up energy from an object, it is called psychometry. It's like where in the movies that's obviously always very exaggerated. You get these cars and you get like a picture going like, I see a tree, but like sometimes it does happen, you know. But just the final release, I feel, is still necessary for some of you, but that could also mean opening yourself up to being with another person, which can sometimes be the most challenging and the most bravest step, especially, you know, if love has kind of given you a knock. But I do sense that you are ready for the beautiful new connection. It can be beautiful, and maybe it's just a space where you need to, within yourself, within your own heart, that you need to accept that you are ready. Maybe that is the final thing that you need for, you know, for that perfect person to come into your life. And I feel for many of you, even to come back into your life. So maybe you met, you know, I feel that some of you had that experience where you met the right person, but it's almost like the time wasn't right, you know. That divine counterpart that was perfect for you, but it's just like the time that wasn't right. And if you are open to this beautiful connection of love, my beautiful Aquarius, place your dominant hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, and claim that for yourself. All right? Let's see what's happening in the immediate future. So you've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is you being back in your energy, back in your flow, where you can build something new with someone going forward. But I also feel that for some of you, you're in a space where even though you open yourself to love and you feel that you're ready and you can do it now, I feel that for some of you, you're in a space where you maybe want to spend some time on your own for a while there, just with yourself, almost like getting to explore yourself or know yourself more, get a deeper knowing and understanding of yourself, who you are not, and really grow within yourself in that sense. So I feel that for many of you, you might not be close enough to love. If it happens, it happens. But it's a sense where you maybe, wanna, and I'm not telling you what you should be doing, but you could be in a sense where you maybe just wanna sort of get a more deeper relationship with yourself. Who am I? Who do I want to be? Type of thing. All right. So let's clarify the recent past there with the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the Empress. You have come a very, very, very long way. A very long way. If cards are falling to the floor, it's always a very powerful message for me. You've got 4 cards over here. So 4 is about stability, and you have got the Queen of Pentacles. This is for the recent past. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, swords coming through there, breakthroughs, the 2 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. So I feel that for many of you, that this recent connection that you may have had, it has really, really, really sort of brought you face to face with yourself, face to face with your past. A lot of things in your life that you may not have dealt with. Some of you were very much in a running sort of space, You may have had a very successful life in the worldly sense, with money and all that you need, and you're self-sufficient and all those type of things. And I feel that in itself even got better and better and better. But some of you were still running. And sometimes, Aquarius, what you can do is you can become very successful materialistically so that you don't need anyone. And while that is a very good thing, it can often be a way of sort of like distancing yourself from other people. It's a way of disassociating yourself from the past. But the past came right there to your front door and it says, this is who I am. Do you want to deal with me or not? And I feel that for many of you, that is what that past person that could have come in and caused some havoc in your life, that is really what they brought, because they came and asked you the question. Yes, this is the connection that you have, but what is it reflecting about your life? What are the unhealed patterns? What are the things that you are ready to move from and past and through? And I feel that for many of you, it was a difficult experience because, please take this as it resonates, but I feel that for some of you, you even came to the realization that, you were always sort of dating people on your own terms, in a sense of you went with the safe choices. So you went with people like you were in a connection, you were in a relationship, but you were always the one running the show. And so it's almost a space where you would have said, I love you, and all of those type of things. And that is sometimes why we overcompensate, because on a deeper level, you know that you are the one that is running things over here. And sometimes we do that and we don't realize it. But for some of you, I feel that this past relationship has really, as I said, shaken shit up for you and really brought you face to face with the truth about yourself. And that is a space where I feel that you got tremendous healing, painful healing, but tremendously positive healing, so that in all areas of your life you could go forward in very positive ways. Okay. Clarifying your current space, the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Fool, which is so amazing because now things are evening out for you and clearing out for you. You got the 9 of Cups, you got the 5 of Wands, and you got the Ace of Wands. So this is something that you want to look out for, Aquarius, where you might meet a perfect person for you, and then you're looking for reasons for why you can't be with them. Oh, they're too tall, they're too short, I'm just not ready, it doesn't fit in with my life at the moment, because the universe is sending the perfect person to you. Like the perfect person for you, and just because you might have a sense of individuality where you still want to grow your own life and your own things, doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that you can't be with a person. You can meet the person that's perfect for you, that understands that you can be, that you might be in a space where you can be fully committed, but you also need to have that sense of individuality, You can have both. You can have the best of both worlds. You really, really can. And that is what the universe wants to let you know. Because I feel that for some of you, especially those of you that have lost yourself sort of like in relationships in the past, where it almost became your identity and you really lost yourself, there might be a fear of that happening again. But remember that you have grown as a person tremendously. So you are not that same person that those things have happened to. You have changed. And because you have changed, you attract different people, you make different choices, and you come from a different point of reasoning. Different things that you will allow and won't allow. Let's look at this current space, 8 of Pentacles, sorry, the space heading your way, the immediate future, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel if you can really open your heart to love, that amazing things, oh my goodness, can happen for you. 3 major arcana cards, amazing major arcana cards. The Sun, the highest vibrational card in the tarot deck. The Magician, which is all about you exercising your own power, your own energy, living life on your terms in a beautiful, balanced way that benefits you and benefits other people as well. And you also have the 2 energy over there, things coming together, the High Priestess energy. Life is saying to you, you can really have the best of both worlds. You can literally have the best of both worlds. You've got what it takes. And to be patient with yourself, I feel that for some of you, you're very sort of hard on yourself, Aquarius, but be patient with yourself. You've really got what it takes to get the best of both worlds in love, in life. And instead of losing your individuality, I feel that if you can open yourself to love, to beautiful balanced love, that you can actually expand your individuality as a direct result of that, because you're not withholding from yourself. Okay, so it's time for those 3 questions that you might have, Aquarius. Let's see what we have. So think about them. It could be about life, it could be about love. If it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video. It helps my channel to grow. For those of you that are already subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for your support. For those of you that are not, I'd really appreciate if you consider subscribing and also hitting that all notifications button so you know when your readings are coming out. And for question number 1, you have got wait. And typically, in my experience, when the universe asks you to wait, it means that there's something better on the way for you. And you may not see that right now. I can be very impatient sometimes. But then when I do wait, I get to see, ooh, that's why I needed to wait. All right. Number 2, helpful people, helpful resources coming in for you. And for number 4, not that card they say. Sorry, for number 3, take action. All right. Do something about it. Let them know how you feel. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Aquarius. I hope that it helps. For those of you that are maybe open to deeper in-depth guidance, you can look down below in the description how to book a personal reading. I just want to mention to you, especially with a personal reading, especially when it comes to love, I don't look into other people's energy. So if you book a personal reading with me for life, for love, whatever it may be, we look at your energy. If someone else comes up, we'll look into that. But we don't do the peeping Tom thing where what are they doing? We don't do that because that is immoral to do that. All right. So if you book a reading with me and you want me to look into your person, your ex, and all of those type of things, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say to you, sorry, this is not what I do. Do you want to focus on you, or do you want to have a refund? Okay. There's also a link down below for my step-by-step tarot reading course. There's a link for my free oracle card reading course. If you are open to expanding your life in positive ways through regression hypnosis, what other people sometimes call past life regression, there is a description for that down below as well as a link that you can follow. From my heart, namaste, love and light. Thank you for your time. I'll see you next time.